Morning, children. How are you all? I hope you are doing fine. Children, let us start a new chapter in our computers about the fundamentals of computers. Children, you must have seen a lot of computers, maybe a desktop computer or laptop computer or notepad computer or tablet computers, either at your home or at your relatives' place, with your friends, in your school, everywhere, right? Because it's a part of our daily life and utmost necessary, right? Now tell me one thing, children. Almost all people or families drive, right? They do driving, right? Either they have their own vehicle or they have rented it on, right? And their own vehicle depends upon for what they are using. A person might be having a scooter, a person might be having a bicycle, someone might be having a car, someone might be having a bus, depending upon their family and their need, right? Depending upon the family, number of families and their need, why they are using that vehicle. For short distance, they'll use a separate vehicle, for longer distance a separate vehicle. Exactly the same way, we have different types of computers based on their usage, right? For what you are going to use it, and size, and how they perform, right? A smartphone, I always tell to my students, a smartphone in your hand, a mobile phone in your hand is also a computer, right? It's a computer in your hands. Now this is an activity which you are supposed to be doing, saying that there is a grid made over here for desktop, laptop, tablet, smartphone, and there are certain questions over here. You need to tick, make a tick over here. To create a greeting card, do you use desktop, laptop, tablet, or smartphone? So if you're using it for all the things, put one tick in each box. Or if you're using this to make a greeting card, you use only desktop or laptop, just make a tick. And at the end, just see which particular device is having more tick, means that particular device you use it frequently for different purpose. So that is more reliable for you people. So here is our Dobo back again for us. So you can see in the picture over here, Dobo, yes, you can see here in the picture, Dobo's mother is using computer, that is a personal computer, desktop computer, and his father is using a laptop computer. Yes, looking at the way they are using, Dobo started asking many questions to the parents, saying that mom is sitting on desktop and dad is using a laptop. What are the difference between them? What is the difference between a desktop computer and a laptop computer? So a desktop computer is a computer which is placed or kept on a table or a desk, right? That's the reason the name is given as desktop computer. Okay, what are the features of this computer? It can be free, it cannot be frequently shifted from one place. Do you always carry your CPU, monitor, keyboard and keep shifting from one place to another? We don't do it. And to use this particular desktop, you need electrical connection. Yes, you need electricity. And but one thing, this has huge storage space, so you can store lots of movies, songs, games, files, documents, etc. Yes, now let us see what a laptop does for us. Laptop is portable. Portable in the sense you can carry it anywhere from one place to another. Wherever you're sitting, you can use a laptop over there. It is lighter weight, smaller in size than a desktop computer. It looks like a briefcase only, right? Easy to carry here and there. Plus, this does not require electricity completely to be worked. It works on battery. So until you have battery fully charged, you can use it and then you can keep it for charging back again. So this is what a difference between a laptop and a desktop computer it is there. But we can do everything on laptop as well as on the desktop. Now, when in the starting of the video, I said that your smartphone is also a computer. Now, just think about it. Why did I said your smartphone is a computer? Yes, and you're going to write the answers over here. Why did I say that your smartphone is also a computer. For what purpose do you think you can use the smartphone? Right? You're supposed to write your answers over here. Now, Dobo started asking many questions to his mom and dad to get some answers, information about the computers. I would also request you people to ask the same questions to your parents and fill the answers over here. Ask your parents, what does your father do? What kind of a work he does? If he uses, does he use computer for his work? So for what purpose does he use the computer in his work? Write down all the types of computer he uses. What are the different types of computer he has used during his work time? For how many hours does he use computer? Like how long he has to sit and work on the computer? And what are the precautions he takes while working on the computer? While working on the computer, what are the different precautions he uses? He or she, be it mother also. Yes, now comes to your mother. Yeah. What does your mother do? What is her profession? Does she use computer in her work? Write down all the type of computers she also has used. And the same question for how many hours she has used and what are the precautions she uses. If your mother is a homemaker also, a homemaker also uses a computer for day-to-day work. As I said, I would repeat it again, a smartphone is also a computer. So just check if she is not having a computer, she has a smartphone in her hand. So how she uses smartphone apart from just giving a call. Here are some list of the uses of a computer. Let us see one by one. Yes, we book tickets. We can book tickets for your airports, railways, buses, not just for these, but also for your movie tickets also can be booked through computers. Condition applied, you have internet connections to it. It makes learning interesting. Yes, because of so many options of videos available online, your learning can become more interesting and simplified. Create presentations and movies. Yes, if you want to give some speech on some topic, you can create presentations for that. Also, you can create short movies of yours. Yes, create animations, design magazine, books, newspaper, any design. Well, you can design it. You can start typing a book inside your computers and put interesting designs on that and make it more creative for your use. Maintain records such as keeping and maintaining record of books in library. If you're using the computer for your house, you can keep a list of groceries, your daily activity, your timetable, everything can be done on computer. Store phone numbers and pictures and videos. Yes, importantly, we store all our information, pictures and videos into our computer system. Communicate with people through globe. Yes, if you want to communicate to the people who are sitting in some other country, continent, far away, you use this devices. Yes, you can do video calls, audio calls, video conferencing over these devices, computer system. Control rockets, satellites and other machine. We all are so much fantasized with rockets and all, right? We see people going to moon, Mars and everything. How are those satellites and the rockets controlled? With the help of the computers only. Yes, nowadays doctors have also started using computers. If you are having some problem, right, disease, what do? Go to scan, go to x-ray. How are these being done? Scanning. If you have gone, they use computer to see what is present inside your body, what kind of problem you're suffering from. Compose music. If you want to make your own music, definitely you can do it through the instrument, but the ready-made instrument sounds are also present online. You can compose your own music. Access bank account. Yes, nowadays we can use our bank account through online also. We can do online money transfer, everything. Check your account, how much money is available or not. Online shopping. Yes, we all are aware that these days we can do shopping sitting at our home through the different websites available online. If there was no computer, how will you do online systems? Yes, imagine, I'll just show you a mobile, a small mobile. Can I do online shopping through this mobile? Not possible, right? So for that, you need a smartphone, a computer, mobile to do all these things. Calculate bills, yes, your mobile phones, your computers, your smartphones, everything has many applications which help us to do calculations also. Type and save letters and documents. Yes, we can do typing in our computers and save those things online. Search information about anything on internet. Yes, these days we do any search thing. If you if you have any doubt, you are not aware about anything, you want to search about an information of anything, you can use internet through computer system only. Yes or no? Nowadays, before if whenever you are planning to move out somewhere, okay, you want to go for some trip, what do? You try to inquire a lot about that place, whether that place is good or bad, how does it look like, what are the facilities available. Earlier, before internet, we used to call friends, sorry, have you gone to that place? How is it, we would say. But nowadays, because of the availability of internet and computer systems, sitting at our house only, we can search all the information related to such place where we want to go, whether it is safe, whether it's not safe, or how can we reach there, what are the different trains or aeroplanes or buses running there, right? So it becomes very easy for us to make our travel plan. Yes. So looking at the different pictures available on internet, we decide where are we supposed to go. Correct? Don't we do that? Like for example, Dobo's friends were visiting some places with lots of monuments. Okay, so ancient monuments which have been made by people from those days. So what he did, he went to his dad and said that my friends are going like this to these places. So his dad said, okay, fine, even I will take you to Delhi monuments, okay, ancient monuments of the Delhi. They stayed in Delhi. So he said, okay, fine, I'll also take you to ancient monuments which is present in Delhi. So let me find out about it on internet and visit how to reach there. So he said, wait a minute, my child, let me see the exact address on internet and how can we reach there. Yes, so finally they decided to visit a place called Purana Kila, which was built by Afghan king Sher Shah Suri. Dobo was surprised, like how did my father know that, who has built that one? So he asked, dad, how did you know about that? So his dad said, it is all available on internet. See children, nowadays you can find information of anything and everything on internet. Yes, who has made electricity, or from where this river is flowing, or this place has what kind of a food, what kind of a plants we find, what are the animals present in the forest, who built what, everything is available on internet. So we can definitely do search engine on that. Then he said, his father said, while going, we are supposed to withdraw some money from ATM. See, earlier we used to go to bank and the bank people used to give us money. But nowadays money machine is only giving us money. Yes, see, this is how your ATM gives you money, right? ATM helps us to, it also has a computer. In that internet is fed. So when you log into your own account and enter how much money you want. So in from your account, the money, how much you have withdrawn gets deducted and you will receive the remaining amount which you have requested. See the power of computer. Nowadays, computer has started giving you money, isn't it? So the next time when you visit any of the ATM, just see how the machine works. Ask your parents to take you there. How the machine works, how the monitor screen is there, how you enter your account number, how you put your card, and how the computer takes counts the machine note and sends it to you through the port, and it will give you how much balance amount is left with you, right? So further things about what are possible things which we can do from our computer, we will be learning in our next class. Until then, bye-bye.